Okay, hello, my name is Tony, and I'm gonna, lecture you guys about some of the questions from Algebra 2. And let's start. Okay, the first question is gonna be on polynomials. X equals r is a root of the given polynomial. Find the other two roots and write the polynomial in fully factored form. Px equals 12x cubed plus 13x squared minus 1, where the first, or this given root, equals r equals -1. So, let's begin. Okay, so we know that x equals is going to be a root for our polynomial p of x here. So let's just actually plug it in and see if it is actually a root. So it's going to be minus 12 plus 13, -1, and then it's going to be 11. Oh, sorry. It's 1 minus 1 equals 0. So in fact, this is a root. I'm just going to put in a check for just to confirm that it is correct or not. So let's try to figure out the two other roots of this given polynomial. Here we know that x plus 1 is definitely going to be a factor given the question. So what we're going to do is similar to what I like to call long division for a polynomial. So and given polynomial is So here we have squared plus 1, then do under x squared plus x, which gives us minus x minus 1 minus 1. Here we eventually have minus 1 minus 1, and then so moving on to this part. It's going to be 12x cubed plus 13x squared minus 1 equals x plus 1 times 12x squared plus x minus 1, since it's long division. Now, I hope you guys know what the quadratic equation is at this point, or we can just use a simple trick or just kind of observe how we actually solve this quadratic equation. You can actually see that we have to make plus 1 in the middle. So what we're going to do is just figure out some of the combinations that we can use for 12 and -1 in order to make that plus 1. Yeah, 3, 4, 1, 1. What I just did is I've kind of factored 12 into two different numbers, 3 and 4, and -1 to 1 and -1, in order to cross multiply them and add them together. So I'm gonna multiply 3 times -1, and then multiply 4 times 1, and then add them together in order to get plus 1. That's what I did. This gives us so we know that x plus 1 and 4x minus 1 are two other factors of our given polynomial. So the two other roots, since that's what the question asks for, are going to be -1/3 and 1/4. So that's how you approach this question.